how to explain it, but your body is working and translating and trying to understand and develop and all this stuff because your environment has changed so much. So even though you think you're resting, like say you're rested, you're still hearing this background differences.
Just finished our first practice. There's a huge hill to come down to the gym, but luckily we're not practicing here every day. I came down the hill. I knew as soon as we were coming down that I was not biking up this, but my roommate is. Good for her. Oh, she just got up. Getting used to the whole bike thing. Journey, but we won't get you in it if you don't want to. You're okay? Okay.
Yeah.
We don't
Now you're in it.
Come on. Stay. And then as far to the. Keep your shoulder down. Yep. And move. Yep. Okay. In the middle and to the other side. Yep. Stand tall. Just, yeah, perfect. Stay. Perfect.
And so I had to bike with like a little bit of air was not in my tire. I'll fix it. But there's like a hill. No, I rode it up the hill. It wasn't super steep, but it was a hill. And when it's a hill and you have no idea where you're going and you don't know how far it's going. Yes, I was gonna text her today. I'm like, thank God you taught me how to ride that bike. Because they gave me the bike and I was like, oh, okay. And they gave me, and they and then we get there and I thought I liked my bike, and the guy comes out and he's introducing himself. I'm like sweaty, I'm a little tired, my like thighs hurt, and I lock the bike just around itself. I didn't even lock it on the thing. And then I went to fix it and I locked it again. And I was like, oh my God, I look so stupid. But there was an ostrich. There's like a farm across the way. I'm like stretching and I like walk back. I'm like, there's an ostrich out there. Second day of practice done. I just got back and decided to just sit outside a little bit because I haven't really just like spent some time outside just relaxing like I normally do at home. And I think it would be good for me. And then tomorrow I think I'm just gonna walk around the city, and I really need to get some air in my tire, so I'm gonna figure out how to do that. I tried to do it earlier today with a pump and it just wasn't the right fit, so I need to go to like a gas station. Thank God McKenna taught me how to do that in like January in my car. So I think it'll be similar with the bike. I hope. Yeah, it's just like tiring, like not knowing the language. Like everyone translates for me in practice and stuff, but it's still like a good section of practice that I'm kind of just like standing there and stuff. But a lot of it is like volleyball, and like so I can see when he's moving his hands or his body, or like something obviously just happened, like I can anticipate what they might say and what he might say, so that's good. And I'm trying. I feel like I am definitely like remembering certain words over and over again and like trying, but I don't think I'll be speaking like German anytime soon. Yeah, I went to the grocery store today. It was overwhelming, just like having the bike and like having the bags, which has just happened. Like I'll get used to that, but then also just like everything was obviously in German and there were so many options, and I'm trying to, you know, make good decisions about my health and price and all these different things, and I don't really know like how fast things are going to go or like what my routine is, so I didn't want to buy a whole bunch of stuff or just spend a whole bunch of money in my first like 3 days. So it was like I was using like Google Translate to like figure out each thing, and obviously like there's different varieties and stuff. I really like at the bottom of a lot of foods, if they're like obviously like processed or put into a package, they have like a rating A through D of like health rating. So that was another thing that was going through my head, because it's like, okay, I need butter or I need this bread. You don't normally see how healthy it is, even if it says it's like multigrain or nutritious or whatever. So that was really interesting and definitely made me put some things back. So just trying to figure out my routine and everything that I'm trying to remember. Like it's been 3 days. Honestly, it's been 2 days. It's been 2 days, like relax. It took me like 2 weeks at Syracuse to feel comfortable and to feel good, and like I knew places like it's gonna take more than 2 weeks in a whole new country, a whole new language, like all these different things. Like, it's okay. I was just sitting outside my apartment complex on the phone with my mom and my nana, and this woman comes up and she kind of scared me, to be honest. I thought she was gonna say I was being too loud, and she was just talking in German and like smiling and everything. And obviously I had no idea what she was saying. And she like comes with this like Tupperware, and she had like extra food or something. Like, she didn't really seem to speak any English, but I speak food. And I'm so excited. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's like meat and vegetables wrapped in cabbage in this kind of like stewy sauce. It's really similar to some of the Polish dishes that I've had. Shout out Sarah, my old roommate. And it smells like really, really good. And it tastes really good too. And I'm just so thankful, because I was literally telling my family, like, I just hope that I make a community and meet friends, and like, obviously it can be a lot to ask for like a whole community, but anyway, I was just talking to my family about like first coming here and stuff, and I don't know, this feels like such a nice blessing and a message that things are gonna be okay. So delicious, so excited. I'm gonna write her a thank you note and give her the Tupperware maybe Sunday, because this is a lot of food. I don't know if I'm gonna eat it all today, but I'm just so excited. So yeah. Wow. Today is my 4th full day in Germany, and I had some fun plans to go meet up with one of my teammates. I kind of like invited her like to hang out this weekend. We were gonna go get ice cream and then go to see a movie. Gonna see Elio, because there's a theater, and that's kind of what I was planning on doing on Sunday. I wasn't, to be honest, like fully sure if she would be free to actually hang out, so I kind of made a plan for myself so I didn't go crazy. And so I was gonna go see Elio and go get ice cream today and just walk around the city center, because it's Sunday and there's not a lot going on. But she just texted me and said that her family is going to an outdoor swimming pool today. And oh my God, I'm so excited. I love swimming. Like, I love swimming. I love being outside. I love having a book and just sitting in the sun. So that really made my day. I'm so excited, because also now that I know, I'm going to know where the swimming pool is. And knowing where, I didn't even think about like trying to find a swimming pool. I had been thinking about just like natural water, like lakes and the ponds and stuff like that. I didn't even think of like trying to find a pool, especially not an outdoor pool. So I am so excited, and it's a really nice day. Look at this trees. You can eat the fruit. Let me see if I can. There's one I can pick. Just like at the pool. Okay, I know this is cheesy, but I just posted an episode of Let's Talk About It, and I was just rolling through my LinkedIn, and every week on LinkedIn I post like a short message post, whatever, about the episode, what it means to me, some of the things that happened behind it, and some takeaways. And so I've just been looking through the last ones. Right now I'm up to March, so about 12 or 16 episodes worth of episodes, and I'm just like smiling and so happy and so proud. And I know that like it's like, okay, like you've done all this, but like I don't know, I just really love my job, like volleyball, and the fact that I get to do that as my job, but also this like job that I've created for myself and the podcast, and just looking at the sponsors that I have had so far and everything. And it's like really easy to get wrapped up in like what you want to do next, and what other people are doing, and what podcasts are big, and how do I grow. And but I think just like looking back at what I have made is like so cool. And I always say that like the goal of the show was, for me, I think part like finding my own voice and being comfortable sharing that without like the backing of a specific company or specific people, and also just like sharing all this knowledge and information with athletes and like with just people, actually not even just athletes but like with people, and opening the conversation. And yeah, I really love it, and I'm so proud of all the episodes I've done and all the places that it ranges to. Like we're going from business to mental health to like funny to all these different things, and I love it. And I'm really excited to add this portion to this Let's Talk About a universe of like my life here in Germany and this transition and everything. So yeah, definitely go watch whatever the most recent episode of Let's Talk About It was. And also, maybe instead of just watching the most recent episode, just scroll on your Spotify app and choose one.